Yes, guys, welcome back to another episode of We Saw That. Woo-woo. This is episode 28.
28, man.
28, man.
What's that?
I don't know what number that is.
What's that for?
I don't know. 28 days in February coming up.
28 days later. That's a film.
Wow, what a film that is, by
That's
the
a
way.
film that I have not seen.
It's a good film in concept. It's just I just don't like zombies.
You like zombie films?
I don't like horror movies, but
I don't like horror films either. But there's
that
some.
plot is great.
Did you ever watch Walking Dead?
Nah.
Season 5, I just gave up. Became whack.
Yeah.
It became so whack. But zombie. That's a good point. You know, I'm deep in it. Is there any zombie thing that I like?
I like zombies. Call of Duty. That's lit.
I don't play COD either.
That's lit. But zombies, horror movies in general, not for me.
The only zombie thing I like is there's a Fela Kuti song called Zombie. Great song.
I like Voodoo.
You like what?
Voodoo by D'Angelo.
Yeah, but Voodoo and Zombie. See, now we creep it away slowly.
Anything magical.
Now you're gonna say I like witches, I like Harry Potter. We start as zombies, bro.
That's what I'm trying to say. Anything, I put everything like dark magic. Call it that.
Is zombies dark magic?
Yeah,
I like Thriller. I like the Thriller video.
Cold video.
Hey, I like that. In fact, the Thriller video is the best zombie art.
I'm trying to think about what you meant by that.
Like anything with zombies in it.
The Thriller video is the best.
Thriller is the best thing with zombies. So it's better than The Walking Dead. It's better than World War Z. It's better than. There was a Nicholas Hoult film, like a romance film.
I Am Legend.
Better than I Am Legend.
What about Shaun of the Dead?
Shaun of the Dead.
It's very funny.
Very funny. Thriller better. So Thriller, the best zombie thing.
I think I gotta give it to 28 Days Later. There's a whole franchise.
Over Thriller.
The whole franchise. Man. I like the concept of the film. These radical guys try to free the chimpanzees and now everybody's dead. I like that. But yeah, Thriller is epic.
Thriller the best zombie thing, man. I like that a lot.
Was a Call of Duty zombies was a staple. Well, she's in Nigeria them days, so you didn't really.
You always say that, like they don't have people don't play video games in Nigeria. No, but playing video games in Nigeria is the worst thing ever.
Yeah, because I get it, bro. Because when I used to go Ghana, they were always a console behind.
No, but that's not why I'm saying it's the worst. Let me tell you why I'm saying it's the worst. There you go. There you go. Listen,
so if you don't know, light off is basically in African countries, yeah?
Yeah, some of them.
Electricity is basically Russian roulette. It's just roulette.
It's not constant. So they've got to save the power. So you can be in the middle of a game, get into the last level. They take lights. That's what they call it. They took lights. Bro, and also another thing, yeah, we have to have these things called, I had to buy this thing called a stabilizer, because when they just cut the electricity, yeah, sometimes it can like mess up your gadgets.
Okay.
Bro, I went through 4 original Xboxes because they just kept popping, bruv.
Yeah, but to be
killing
fair,
my Xboxes.
No, but Xboxes, that's the thing.
No, not 360. The Xbox 360 was the one that had the issue. I
mean the
original Xbox I went through.
What do they call it?
360. The 360, the red ring of death. God, I had that shit. And that happened when I was in Nigeria. And look at me. I just thought, this fucking Nigeria killing my Xbox 360 now. Meanwhile, it's Bill Gates said them, man.
Yeah.
Didn't even build the thing properly.
That thing.
Fuming.
Red of death was COVID.
That was COVID. That was COVID for COVID for consoles, man. Fam, console COVID. No, that thing.
That never happened to me because I always was a PS guy. I always knew Sony had it locked, man. But the mandem started trickling to Xbox because of Halo.
Halo was cold.
Gears of War.
Those
2 games was swindling Bear Man. So Bear Man went to buy the Xbox. Ring of death.
Nah, it's true.
And then I had to wait till the PS4 came out or something like that to get the new. Because they couldn't justify
your mom. Can I get a PlayStation 3? You gotta deal with this COVID.
You got that COVID.
The 360 variant, man. You gotta deal with that. Nah, I feel you. And to be fair, I had a PS1, but since the X, I never got a PS2. So since PS2, moved to Xbox. But I can't lie, this Series X thing, the regret is huge.
Really? I thought it's decent.
The console is good, obviously, but I don't care. You know how the nerds are like, it's got whatever gigs of RAM it's got the power. Games!
What's the games?
Bro, there's nothing on it.
Yeah, but that's the thing about
Actually, there's
Xbox.
nothing.
Xbox had too many exclusiveness and like
It doesn't anymore though.
No, what I'm saying
all the games
is like,
I want to play on PlayStation. I like
yeah.
single player games. You know them like
Ghost of Tsushima. You man are weird. You man are
they're all
nerdy
gone.
weirds.
I
fam.
like that.
What's
Fable.
the point of playing game by yourself?
I used to like that. I was never into the online playing. Like I never played COD. I never like all the games I used to play was single player driven. Mass Effect. Oh my god.
Yeah, but you know, online.
Jade Empire. You ever heard of that shit?
Of course not. Why would I hear that dumb shit, bro?
Fable. You know Fable?
No, man.
Cold.
I said fake. That's why online changed. That's when I knew, yeah. Online really took gaming to a different level. Games used to be cool, like you play game, and then like your boys come over, you play game. When you started playing, I started playing one Japanese guy on Pro Evolution Soccer. Woo! This guy was teaching me things I never knew.
Yeah.
He was like, bro, game is algorithm. He told me about that before TikTok, before Reels. He was like,
math.
game is maths. That's exactly what he was saying.
Just math.
Games is, you know, he said
said,
to
why
me,
you think it's X and this on the pad? Because it's
literally,
algebra.
It's algebra, bro. He was telling me, bro, you think you're creative.
Yeah, it's not art.
It's not art,
It's
fam.
not.
It's maths.
It's not art. It's maths.
He's like, I'm winning all the time because I know if I hit at this angle, it's sin.
It's in.
Man, this
Meanwhile,
dude
you're
a
trying to
code.
paint.
I'm trying to paint pictures.
You're trying to
fam. He's
paint
like, nah,
pictures.
bro.
He's like, nah.
This is coded.
Pop it right there. That's funny, man.
Oh man, those are the good old days.
Yeah,
before
but you
life.
say that, but like I don't want to get all like Pokemon Day and all of that. But like I do miss like when I was in Newham, yeah, we all used to still play. Obviously, we never played online because it wasn't a thing then. But everyone would come to the same yard and play. So even when they were playing video games, we were still interacting.
It was a social. It
with
was
people,
like
it was social.
It was a social thing.
You the
but it's
split
like,
up, split Halo, split screen,
Golden Eye, split screen.
Halo,
I remember like man,
split
they would line
screen.
up like when the stays on 3-0. That's when the term 3-0 whitewash came.
What do you
Because
mean?
bare man, if you get bopped 3-0, you off the pad.
Yeah, get off.
Do you ever play Micro Machines?
Nah, what's that?
On the this is on the PlayStation 1 actually,
Nah.
but two people would use the same controller.
Oh sheesh,
That was bonding.
that was bonding, bro.
Wow.
You're not really close with someone until you've played Micro Machines. On
If
the
you
same
say it
controller.
using the same what?
But how'd you get it? I don't get it. How?
Like
Do you have to like? How are two people playing if can't one person just play exclusively?
yes, but if you play multiplayer, then you basically hold the controller sideways. And
Yeah,
you're using the
yeah,
left,
yeah.
like up and down is left and right, and also like
Oh, and then the X and then triangle is up,
and down, yeah.
Okay. Oh wow, I never see that. What? See, 2-man, 1 controller. That sounds crazy though. No Diddy, I don't like that. 2-man, 1 controller. What do you mean? Pause,
Nah,
man.
2-man, 1 controller.
Yeah,
is
go
crazy.
up. What do you mean go up, man?
Nah, 2-man,
Bro, when
1
you pull in
controller.
the same controller. See, even that. I don't know. Okay, let's move on.
I don't want to do it. I don't want to sound homophobic because people. Someone accused me of being homophobic this week, man.
Really? Oh yeah, yo. Why am I saying really? Like you didn't tell me. I'm more fuming about that than you, bro.
Honestly,
this guy
man.
told me that message. That was funny though.
That woman was fuming. But like it was mad. Like so I was doing this joke. I also do this joke about how people are saturating mental health in it, and like people will have traits of something and claim that's what they are, innit? And I was basically saying you could have traits of something. It doesn't mean you are that thing, innit? Like me, I got traits. Like I got gay traits, innit? Like if I take a shit and water splash on my ass, I went ooh, yeah. That's like I'm like that's 7% gay, innit? This woman was.
But that doesn't mean you're saying that doesn't mean that I'm gay. That just means and then she went.
She
bad
was
at
just
you.
like,
but
oh.
but there was bare every joke.
I can literally.
Should we read it?
Yeah.
Let's read it on the pod, man. It's funny
Honestly, it's so mad.
because when you were telling me this, I know every joke she's talking about.
Yeah, so you want me to read the whole thing?
Read the whole thing, bro.
She goes, so basically she didn't message me, but she emailed the comedy club.
Yes.
So makes sense. So she goes, hi there, I'm writing to express my partner, me and my partner's feelings about some of the comedians you platformed at your comedy night. Who the fuck are you guys actually platforming? The first few were relatively inoffensive, but once we got to the guy who started joking about genocide, it went rapidly downhill. A few examples of the absolute garbage that was said on that stage in the name of comedy. Jokes about what funny niche activity Israel is going to be known for post-genocide, isn't it? Now, that's not me, but That sounds kind of funny.
Who said that? Oh, that wasn't you.
That's not me.
I knew. I thought so.
That's
That
not
doesn't
me.
sound like
yeah,
you.
yeah.
Fine.
But that sounds like a funny. Like, what
you
these
didn't- but
guys
you-
gonna
but
be
you didn't
known-
see it?
I didn't see that.
Okay.
What are these guys gonna be known for?
Hey, but we don't know the joke. We don't know how they said it. So
Ah, but-
whatever. Let's
hey,
not.
If someone give me that, I'll make it work.
You make it work. Yeah. But that's not the thing. Okay.
Okay. Then she goes, jokes about how toilet splashback makes him gay, and stupid playground jokes.
Okay, so let's pause first.
And stupid playground jokes talking about the taking the piss out of gay men. But I've never done that in my life.
Yeah, you did. Like the joke you just said is not you saying your whole thing is saying people that say they're autistic because they've got like a tiny little. It's like that's not
My
full
whole point,
autism.
for example, there, like coughing is a symptom of cancer.
That doesn't mean you have cancer.
If you start coughing,
Yeah.
that's what
so
I'm
if
saying.
water splashes on your booty hole and you go ooh, that doesn't mean you're gay. But she said
And also she's saying, I'm saying water splashing on my ass is making me gay. That's not what I'm
that's
saying.
not what you said.
It's my reaction
but
to
that's
it.
not even the joke.
No, exactly.
Anyway, keep going. That's funny though.
Okay. Then she goes, jokes about Muslim people being present at the Olympics and turning it into the Paralympics. Again, I didn't say Muslims turn up. The whole point I was saying is that I'm a Christian, but it feels difficult right now in this day and age because Christianity is openly mocked constantly, yeah? And in the Olympics was a good example of that. They did the whole ceremony mocking Jesus and the Last Supper, innit? And my whole point is like, Islam would never allow that to happen.
Yes.
And obviously I'm joking. So I'm like, yeah, the Olympics will turn into the Paralympics. I'm not saying every Muslim who turns up to the Paralympics is going to start exploding people. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
So-
that's what you said. Yeah.
okay, cool. So she just said that thing. Then she goes, some others that I'm literally too enraged to remember. Yeah.
That's really funny.
say
though.
you forget.
That she just like
Left a memory.
the rage erases your memory, man.
Then she goes, you're a comedy club in Hackney, a super queer part of town, a part of London, and you've had an audience that had at least 2 queer couples present, us being one of them. Now, I gotta say, yeah, this gig was like in a room in a pub, innit? Like you've been there, innit?
Yeah, been there, star, innit?
And it wasn't like at its busiest. It's probably like 40 people, maybe 30 people. This wasn't busy, so there must have been about 17, 18 people in there max. And everybody except from these 2 came up to me saying, "Great gig," which means the other queer couple were calm.
Also, you've done this joke. So I've seen you do it
loads of times
everywhere, and it's just like. Anyway, the point is, she didn't hear. Anyway, keep going.
Okay, cool. So she goes, "What the hell are you doing? Not vetting your acts? The dude who was the headliner, being me, and being a headliner at this club is not a flex. The dude is making Islamophobic jokes. Yeah, again, not true. The world is horrendous right now. A platform with normalizing that kind of racist, misogynic, homophobic bullshit is making it work. I love it when like middle class white women try and call black people racist. It's like, relax.
Yeah,
just
But it's not
listen.
even that. You just said on it. Did he respond to her? By the way,
Wait. Let me carry on. So she goes. Yep, we should have. This is the part. Yeah. That is the most infuriating to me, and this is like why I can never respect a person like this, because ultimately, people can find what I do offensive, what you do offensive, and they might not like it. And I think that's totally fair. I would never argue why I think a joke is funny, because it's so subjective, isn't it? But this to me is just too cowardice, yeah? So she goes, we should have stood up and left in protest. I wish we had. But we were right at the front and felt incredibly uncomfortable standing up in front of people. And quite frankly, we were a bit paralyzed in shock.
Paralyzed in
Honestly,
shock.
if a
It's
joke,
the funniest thing I've ever
if a joke paralyzed you to shock,
you ain't been through
grow
shit
up
in your life.
Yeah, grow up.
You ain't been through nothing.
Nothing.
You are paralyzed
in shock.
In shock.
No, you just don't have the courage or the balls to say how you feel about somebody negatively in real life, because there might be a reaction to what you're saying.
And also, you're stupid.
And you're stupid.
My thing is that person is
And
stupid.
That's my point.
Because what did I say to you about you're just what is it? What did I say to you about the gay thing? you're just
Oh yeah, but maybe it's something funny. He goes, just because you're gay doesn't mean you gotta be stupid. And I find that man.
Just because
you're gay, you're not
you're
stupid.
Gay, you're just you're gay. Being gay got nothing to do with it.
Yeah.
Don't be like I'm gay. You're stupid.
Yeah.
And it's not because my thing is this with the jokes thing. Yeah, you can hear a joke and like remember the girl that said that got upset about us with the Diddy thing.
Yeah.
This girl is way worse because
100%.
she heard the joke, she didn't like the joke, which we said it's calm. You don't have to like the joke, but she didn't like say you said this that you didn't say. She said what we said, but she didn't like it. This chick is just making up stuff.
Also, she came up to us.
And she came up to us, to be fair to her.
This girl wrote this email 5 days after.
And didn't even say what you said.
Yeah.
She said you said that water splashing in your ass makes you gay. When you were making the exact opposite point. What you were saying was literally the opposite. You're saying, no, it doesn't make you gay. But because you're stupid and you think because you're gay, you're allowed... No, because you're gay don't mean you're allowed to be stupid because you're talking about gay things. Okay? That doesn't mean... Because what would happen is she would say, well, I'm gay. No. Because tell you what, most gay people would see that and look at her and say she's stupid.
Yeah,
and so this is my thing, yeah? If you're listening to... I swear, I wish I want this to get to this person, yeah? If you're listening to this girl, yeah, we would love nothing more because you record it, right?
I've got everything.
He's got everything.
Yeah.
We would love nothing more than to do a reaction video of you watching it and looking at your email side by side and then explaining your thing.
Where did I say that?
Where did he say what you wrote? Because you just made it up.
Yeah.
You just made it up. And that's the thing. And that's what they don't understand.
But hold on, let me finish the last paragraph. She goes, we're two queer, left-wing, compassionate human beings, and we're never coming back to your garbage comedy night. Sure, you could write this off as an oversensitive rant from a woke snowflake, or you can do better. And then she signed off with her name, which I won't say, a disgusted audience member.
Nah, see? Wait, Simon, did you want to say something?
Yeah, but I'm not quite sure exactly how to say it. So this was a gay woman.
Yes.
Yeah.
The sort of bums aren't really a thing for gay women, are they?
Good point. Still, it's not even your area.
That's a good point. You got more expertise than a gay woman on that.
Yeah.
Because you're a man. And you know what it's like for stuff to go near your booty. Okay, so it's just stupid. It's just stupid. He didn't say that, and it annoys me. The thing you said that the most annoying bit about the email is the whole. I guess we're just a left wing. You and me, yeah.
We're on the same team.
We're so left. Most comments we get are, we need more left-wing podcasts like this. People think we're so left-wing.
Yeah.
So it's like, now, what would piss me off is that if some right-winger got that, you know what? She's so lucky.
It's us. She said
that
it
it's
to.
us. She said that to. Because if you said that, if Francis Foster was gigging,
bruv, her
and
face
he
will be
got
all
that
over
email,
TV News.
bruv, these men will go on trigonometry, and not only that, they will say, "Look at left wingers."
Yeah.
Whereas we know that's not left wingers because
That's a stupid
what
person.
we are.
Yeah.
So a right wing comedian or someone that likes to talk about, they're cancelling me, would have a field day with this. They don't want nothing more than to be emailed this shit because they will say, look at these snowflake lesbians. But meanwhile, lesbians are not like that.
Yeah.
You're like that because you're stupid. You're a dumb lesbian.
And
but
also,
that doesn't mean lesbians are dumb. Okay? That doesn't mean lesbians are dumb. But also, because you're lesbian, don't mean you can't be dumb. You're a lesbian that don't have sense.
But also, the interesting thing, Baby said something funny to me on the phone the other day. He was like, and it must be coming from this one person. Because there's no way both of them are... There's no way the couple are both this stupid.
That's what I thought immediately. There's no way two people sat there, because we've done gigs and we've seen this, innit? It's always one. I've done gigs, where I've said something and you can see a couple in it. And maybe the girl don't like it, whatever reason. Everyone else, but the girl don't like it. And you can see the look on the guy's face. This nigga wanna laugh. But he's like, if I laugh, I ain't getting nothing. This girl, this is gonna be a long car ride home. So that's the thing. There's no way two people sat there. Like I said, that's a dumb person.
But I think no. Okay, let me add some more balance to it. And I think there's two things here. I genuinely think, yeah, some people are so like, I don't know this woman, innit? And I'm assuming, giving her the benefit of the doubt, she's had a hard time being gay. Yeah?
True.
And I'm assuming,
Fine.
yeah, what happens is that someone would hear something, yeah, and this is happens with emotions. You will hear something that might trigger you, or someone's talking about something
then you don't
frivolously, and then you stop listening.
listening.
Do you
Fine.
understand? And then you piece the words together.
Yeah.
So that's what I think's happened here, innit? And
She's just heard. It's the same way the thing. It's true. It's probably the same way the woman that emailed Top Secret and said I was anti-Semitic.
Yeah.
Obviously, there's a lot of anti-Semitism going on right now. Which
so
is
once
facts.
you hear the word Jew,
So she just heard Jew and emailed the club and went, he said this.
Yeah.
But luckily
But
for
like-
us though, everything is
it's
recorded.
That's what I'm trying to say.
So the
like,
owner of the club has looked through the footage and gone,
he didn't say this.
he didn't say
In
what you
fact,
said.
This
In
is
fact,
what he said.
It's exactly the
that.
same thing happened with you. If anything, he's protecting, he's trying to protect Jews.
Yeah, me
But-
personally, I think that joke's bare progressive.
It
fam.
is so progressive.
Honestly, because and you know what's mad, yeah? The week of we did the last we saw that in December, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
I did that joke, yeah? There was a whole gay row, but they were dying laughing. Then I went into my whole thing about what month.
But did we do it at We Saw That?
No.
Have we done that one at We Saw That yet?
We've done something. I think we've done this on mental health. I'm not sure, but I just did that joke, and then they were clapping and laughing, and then I did jokes about how, oh man, I love the gays, man, but we should get.
But then you did a
and they were
month.
loving that, and I remember thinking, I remember being so proud of like, yes,
I've got
like,
a joke
that-
about gay people that they
like,
love.
and even though I'm just being in the middle of like,
Yeah.
being a comedian.
You're not being a comedian. You're not just out there going,
Yeah. Yeah. But so I remember thinking that, and honestly, like doing comedy for so long, we can tell, we can test, we can feel energy, if that makes sense.
Yes.
Yeah, I can feel when someone's not enjoying it.
oh yeah, and
I
Andrew
never
and I, like I said, Andrew and I are like I said, this is what annoys me about email. We're so left. I sounded so Nigerian and Yoruba. Man said email. We put the H. Bloody hell. That's the most email. Where's my email? He-Man and the masters of the universe. Anyway, but that's the thing. We don't. I can't stress this enough. We love our fans. We love people that honestly love us, what we do. We're not as edgy as we look.
Yeah, facts.
That's the honest
Honestly,
truth.
the least thing
because we work on it so much, and everything that looks edgy, for the most part, most people like it.
Yeah,
as a
yeah.
unit.
And
so we
also-
don't want to be edgy.
Facts, and also like, I look at it like we trying to be funny first, innit?
Funny first.
And the last thing we want to do is offend anybody.
We don't want to offend
and it doesn't
anyone.
mean like we're like we pander to the audience and that, but it just means that we try and have as much nuance in what we're saying, that we're not on a side, we're not on like, we're not preachy, we're not on any of that. We're just trying to bust jokes, innit? And we want everyone to be involved, innit? So that being said, that's what I'm saying with this woman. I think this woman is just so sensitive in her thing that she's lost rationality about like listening. Because even like the joke, the first joke she talked about, that to me is not taking the piss out of genocide. Do you know what I mean? It's actually not.
No, it's not.
It's about actually. It's a very funny concept. And again, as you said, I don't know how the person did it. They could have made jokes about genocide. It's another thing, yeah? When you're doing gigs like that, fam, we're working it out.
Yeah, there's 17 people. That's there to
that could
test
be
stuff.
Yeah, it could be something I just thought of. Do you know what I mean? But I think what happens to comedy, and I think it happens to like even podcasts as well, yeah? I think because we're just talking, we mentioned this the other day, because we're just talking, people just think that's who you are. But it's like, man's joking.
Man's joking.
Ultimately, even the Muslim joke, yeah, I know it's inflammatory, but the point is, it's a joke. And there's enough nuance to make it understand of like,
Also, it's like the people like that. Someone like that is so funny. I would love for her to be like, to come, not just to even listen to the recording. Come to in fact, you could do that joke at the gayest gig
yeah.
possible in Heaven nightclub.
Yeah.
And then she'll be there like, why all of you applauding? Because they understand, they have sense.
Yeah.
You don't have sense. But it's okay. You might have, like I said, and it happens sometimes. And to be fair, sometimes you need people from that group to be like I remember when Wicked,
but
the
I
Wicked
think
film
this is the problem though.
What?
I know what you're gonna say, and that person, that's right, but I don't think enough people do that.
Do what?
What are you about to do? What are you about to say about calling the person out?
Oh, what? As in people from her own?
Yes, I don't think enough people do that.
Yeah, but you reckon she's like expressed? I mean, look, maybe they would. I reckon if she was at the gig,
Can you actually say the thing?
Simon's like, say what you wanted to say.
Sorry, bro. Sorry. But also, I know, but no.
But there was a thing where I remember a few when was it 2 years ago when when the first Wicked film came out. Do you know what I'm gonna say? Yeah. So I've not seen the films, I've not seen the play, blah blah blah. But obviously Cynthia Erivo, shout out her, great actress. She was in that film actually. Sorry, there was a film a few years ago with what's his name? Daniel Kaluuya, Viola Davis. Great film. Oh my god.
Widows.
Was it called Widows? I don't think it's called Widows.
Don't you clear Viola Davis? It's called Widows.
Is that Widows?
When their husbands are armed robbers and they.
Oh yeah. I think she's in that film.
Widows. Yeah.
I watched that film. Good film.
That film's good.
Good
It's
film.
the film where Daniel Kaluuya's making the guy rap.
Yeah. That's a good film.
Yeah.
She's in that, right? I don't think I've made that up. I
She
might have
might
made
be
that
in
up. Simon confirmed that for her.
But there's a woman that
Widows,
looks like her.
or there's a woman that looks like her.
If it's not her.
If it's not her, the fact that this might have defeated the point I'm about.
She's not in it.
She is in Widows.
She is in Widows. Yeah, she's in Widows. That would have been too funny because I'm about to be like, yeah. I know. But no. So basically, obviously the Wicked poster came out. I don't know if you saw this, Simon. Have you heard about this? And then people, obviously fans. I think it was like some Mexican group of people that are like big fans of the film and the play. So then they basically made like a fan-made version of it. And they changed the face, but they made it basically look exactly like the thing. And they removed, I think what it is they removed her eyes. Because her eyes show in the movie poster, but in the actual play, they just see the hat in it. So they made it like that. And she did a whole thing about how, as a black woman, they're erasing her, blah, 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 blah. And I remember seeing that. And I went on YouTube, I started watching different black people react to it. And it was one of those things, I couldn't find a single black person that went, she's right.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Everyone, I look for the wokest people, and even they were like, I think you missed this one,
yeah,
right?
Yeah, you missed.
Then what annoyed me is then I went and listened to a lot of the right-wing people talk about it. And all of them unanimously did that thing and were like, see, look at the woke left complaining. Meanwhile, the whole woke left are saying that what she's saying don't make any sense, right? But then meanwhile, like you said, I thought the same thing. In the movie industry, I bet you, especially the way she looked, yeah, and I know the way people talk about discourse about different things. You know how like these mad incel online. She must have got she's definitely received so much racism in that industry.
Yeah. Anything
so
triggers.
that she can't see straight no more.
Yeah.
And now she's seeing things, which I get to an extent. Because even me, I have that. I must admit.
I think, bro, human beings, have a responsibility to vet their emotions, bro.
No, but it's...
I do genuinely believe
No,
that.
you have, but it's hard. Like, for example, like, I've legit had blunt racism. Like, not even like, just so blunt. But then, what happens is every now and again, you're in a scenario, you don't know it's that, but like, you're in the office, guy comes out, you want some fruit, and he only brings you watermelons, right?
These times he's trying to do a nice thing.
No, I'm not saying, yeah. You don't, but it goes through your head, but you vet it.
But that's my
But the
point.
fact that it goes through your head is a thing. Like, that shouldn't even have to go through your head. But my point is, if they catch you on, someone could feasibly catch you on the wrong day where something that just happened, and it ain't fair that has to be your responsibility.
Yes, guys, really appreciate you joining the episode so far. Please like, share, and subscribe. If you're on Spotify, give us a follow as well. It really helps out, man. If you've got any questions as well, email us. We saw that pod at gmail.com. let's get back into it. Please, we need it because we've got 100 episodes to stay left wing, to stay woke, to stay liberated. But before you know it, we'll be heading over to that side with Elon and them.
Candice Owens, man, hit me up.
Love, let's get back into it. I think, yeah, in this scenario with this woman, yeah, she could have felt how she felt at the comedy club, went home and rationalized it and be like, But my point is, for her to write an email days later, which means she's probably spoken to people
and they've validated it. They've gone, yeah.
And that's what I always look at, yeah. When I think something is corrupt, yeah, truly, is I go, when there is a clear error, yeah, how do you react? That's why I'm not really into police at all, yeah? And I know there's great cops, I know there's great police officers, yeah, individually, yeah? But the reason why I say the system is corrupt, because anytime there's a big fuck up, yeah, from a police officer, there's not enough people who call it out within the police.
Within the police, yes.
So it makes me feel like this stuff is corrupt.
This is corrupt. I know what you mean.
Because if
you did something whack, as my boy, or a comedian.
Me and you love comedy. We defend comedy. We defend the right for free speech. But there's loads of times where we can call it like, that's bad comedy.
Yes.
And we're happy to do that.
And we're happy to do that.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Like I said, or if a black person, like in the Cynthia Rubio thing.
Fam!
Everyone goes,
some black people be tripping.
Hey,
Facts.
you're tripping. We all black. But my girl.
You tripping
My
here.
girl, they just like the play. They're just fans. They ain't trying to disrespect
bro,
you.
and I be
Meanwhile,
seeing
then
that.
the police... A guy shoots someone 3 times in the face in Minnesota.
All of these guys, just like, she was a threat to his... No, she wasn't. And that's my point. None of you can go... If I would have much more respect for you, be like, listen, ICE are doing a good job. They're trying to get illegal immigrants out. This guy fucked up. My bad.
Get him out of here.
Get him out of here.
But they're all that. Like, how do you even?
That to me don't sway you from the mission.
Yeah.
That makes me actually go, all right, cool. Maybe your intentions are much purer than that you're given, because it's like, all right, you genuinely believe there's an immigration problem, and when someone goes that far, you're like, nah, fuck that. That derails your point.
Yeah.
Now, man, don't fuck with ICE in any capacity
because I think. Yeah, you're
do you get
right.
what I'm trying to say? Because
you
don't call out the blatant mistake.
Yes.
Do you get me?
And that thing, not only do they not call out, I had a thought this morning about this thing, yeah? Trump, like, season 1 was, like, bad, did it? Yeah? But it's truly a cult now. And let me tell you why it's a cult, yeah? I'm not saying because people lie, innit? All politicians lie to different degrees. For example, Bill Clinton, yeah? I did not have sexual relations with that woman, right?
Nope.
And he did it. He did. But do you know what it is about that lie? There's no video. There's no this. In fact, let me even give Trump a thing. The whole Epstein thing. Saying I didn't do anything. You probably did, but you know what? There's no video. For you to have the confidence for me to see something from about 7 different angles on video, and for you to tell me that I didn't see what I saw, because Trump's tweet or whatever, Truth Social on his said the woman hit the man, I think dragged him with the car, he's in hospital, it's a miracle that he's alive, whatever he said. And then I see the video and I see a man step aside, shoots her in the face 3 times, and then say with his own mouth, fucking bitch.
I didn't even hear him say
Yes! Yes! He said it. And you're telling me that man, how that means it's a cult now.
Yeah, it's a
because
cult.
You're now so confident to tell your supporters, listen, I know what you saw.
But you didn't see that.
But you didn't see it. What?
And they're like, yeah, we didn't see it.
We didn't see it. Like for example, it's like if Bill Clinton said, I did not have sexual relations with that woman, and then a video of Monica Lewinsky giving him the glizzy came out, yeah? And then he went,
Nah, I didn't have sex.
That ain't a blowjob. That you didn't see it. There's no woman here.
She was just cleaning it.
She was just cleaning. That's what I'm saying. That's the equivalent.
Yeah,
We've
it's mad.
literally, I'm looking at it and I'm reading what you're saying and you're all coming out and saying what did not happen. It's like, is it AI? They're not even saying it's AI.
Yeah.
They could have at least said that it's AI. They've literally...
Also, what I don't get about these people is like, I don't really believe, yeah. Maybe I'm naive, innit? But I know a lot of criminals. I don't really believe you can get away with crime like that anymore.
What do you mean?
With the CCTV, with the facial recognition, with as many people who record it as much as they do anytime there's an altercation. My point is, let that girl drive away. You'll get her.
we all know.
You're gonna get her. You know where she lives.
She got a number plate right
She got
there.
a number plate.
And
She's
even-
coming back home. You're gonna get her.
Yeah.
You
You've
do
got
not have
body
to-
cam.
You do not have.
You can't tell me.
There's no
How can you...
justification that you should shoot that girl 3 times in the face.
3 times in the face.
You wanna shoot someone.
You want to shoot someone. I saw a woman do a video that was
You
good
wanna shoot
analysis of it. And it's exactly, and I know it because I've done the same. Remember, I don't know if I saw a podcast or something. The story of when I fought someone in my boarding school.
Yeah.
that was-
You don't hear.
It's
Yeah.
exactly
You
the
wanna
same
fight him?
thing. No, because do you remember the story? He was stepping up to me. I had like a bucket in my right hand, and then I moved the bucket to my left hand. 5 minutes before I even hit him, because I knew I'm gonna need my right hand soon.
Yeah.
The guy, there's a woman that analyzed the footage. It's the exact same thing. When he's talked to the woman initially, I think it's her wife that's there as well. She's getting in his face, and he's irritated, and then he moves his hand, his holster, and puts it there because he knows, okay,
Somebody getting shot today.
someone getting shot. So I'm moving I'm getting in position. So he's ready to shoot. So it's like to me that's premeditated
But
murder.
also, yeah, I know a few police officers in England, innit? Regular police officers. They're kind of taps, fam. They were like, oh, I want to get in a fight today.
See?
That's so imagine that with guns. And imagine that with like ego and all of that. And also another thing that kept happening, I kept seeing, yeah, is people try and like character assassinate the woman. So now there's like reports that she beat up her wife or something like that. I'm like, bruv, I don't care
what she did.
I don't really care. You were not out there because she beat up her wife. You were out there doing ice stuff and you shot her in the face.
And you shot her in the
It
face.
doesn't matter what she was doing before.
Yeah. Guess what? It would have been better if you didn't shoot her in the face.
Yeah.
Found out all this information.
And arrested her. Yeah, facts.
And now you shot her in the
but also
face.
it wasn't true.
Of course it's not true. I saw on Fox News some guy, what's his name? Jesse Walters, dickhead, bruv. He was like, he just started lesbian, poet. He started calling her a poet. Yeah, she's a poet. He's like, what, we shooting poets?
She's a lesbian poet.
To be or not to,
Lesbian. By the way, that's homophobia.
That's homophobic. Homophobic. Please, this girl that was complaining about the thing, that your thing, she got an email Fox News right
got
now.
email
That's
Fox
homophobic.
News, man. But
That's
yeah.
like it's like it's so dumb. I watched that. Why are you saying who cares? That's another thing that pissed me off about all these people. They're the ones for years. What you want? Identity politics. Identity. Now in all these situations, they're the first to say someone is lesbian.
But they're all the same, man. They just like their identity.
They're the first to say someone is lesbian. What does her being lesbian have to do
teams,
with the
man.
fact that someone is shooting someone in the face 3 times? Like the world has gone mad, bro.
The world is mental.
The world
bro.
is
That's
gone.
why every day, I'm not suicidal, but every day I look at death like it's not that bad of an idea.
Yeah, get out of here, man.
It's honestly, fam. It
The
must
world
be
is going.
like the only time I really feel peace is when I'm sleeping.
When you're sleeping, not even on stage. Well,
No, on stage is great. On stage is great.
When you're sleeping,
But
you're
when
like,
I'm sleeping, it's just like
this is great.
this is fantastic.
Now
man.
the news, man. Honestly, it's mad. Like everything is even on today. I was looking at. So I don't know if you've seen what's going on Twitter, innit? Women are uploading pictures of themselves, and men are just saying to Grok, put her in a bikini. Have you seen this? It's crazy. Literally.
Grok is the AI thing, isn't it?
Yeah. So people are just putting pictures of women that they like, some women in hijabs, and going, Grok, put her in a bikini. and it looked realistic. So you're a woman, you're a woman, and you just chilling, and then all of a sudden there's a picture of you in a bikini
that looks
online.
real.
But then obviously some of the pictures Grok can't. It's not like it's age verified. People are putting up pictures of people that are underage and undressing them digitally, right? So this is the thing. Yeah, this is what's funny now. So let me give you a little political lesson. This should be very straightforward, innit? Obviously the government should step in and say, Elon, this can't be happening. You gotta stop all of this. But Elon and Trump are now buddies again. You know,
I didn't know that.
They're cool again. They're cool. Elon being at Mar-a-Lago, he's chilling with Secretary of War, whatever, Pete Hegseth. He's back in the thing. And obviously Elon has proper beef with Keir Starmer, Sadiq Khan, Labour Party. He's always he's fully back in reform. So the Labour Party, this thing with Keir Starmer, he's a bit of a pussy right now, right? Because man should just come out, the whole government should just come out and say, yo, this can't happen. But they've basically put it off to Ofcom, who regulates the media, right? So Ofcom have basically said to Twitter now, yo, if you man don't get this shit under control, we're investigating you. We're gonna take, I think, 10% of your revenue that you make here. That's gonna be your fine, and then we're just gonna ban Twitter, which I think personally is completely fair. That's fair. Like, can you imagine if it's a media platform? Can you imagine if you're watching Cartoon Network and it's just you ban the shit, bro? Yeah. So there's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with a government doing that. They're not saying we're banning you for anything else. We're banning you specifically because you're allowing people to essentially make AI pornography
with
of
real
kids and adult women that are not consenting to this thing. And this is what I don't understand about this world. How can everyone not get on board with this? But now you got Tommy Robinson. It's an assault on free speech, threatening to ban Twitter. What are we doing here? What have I lost? Bro, the world's gone nuts.
Mad, man.
Elon has come out and said Keir Starmer is fascist because of the threat. And Keir Starmer ain't even come out and said it with his mouth. Also, Keir Starmer, you a bitch,
bro. Just say you
listen, yeah. Keir Starmer, honestly, Keir Starmer, please listen. I ain't in the Labour Party, nothing like that. Whatever.
Met you here, man. Come on, man.
Andrew met you all. Listen, if you come out, you want to put pressure on these man. Come out on stage and say, yo, listen, Elon, look at the camera and say, Elon, I know you don't like me. I know I don't like you. Yeah, but Twitter. I don't want to ban Twitter, but I will ban it. And the only reason I will ban it is if you do not stop allowing people to produce child pornography. Just say that.
Yeah.
Right? Say it direct, yeah? Just say it direct. Now, what's going to happen is some people will come out. Some of these Tommy Robinson people, because they like Elon and they will back it. Bruv, anyone that backs that publicly is on record.
Yeah.
Because of what you've said is so clear. I will ban it only if you do not remove this feature that is allowing people to undress women that don't want to be undressed. And allowing you to undress children that don't want to be undressed. Why have the balls to say that? And even because the thing is, he don't want to upset him because obviously it's in a Trump thing. Even a Trump, do you know how everyone will turn on this man?
Yeah.
If they say, I'm not banning it for anything else. I promise you, if you just disable this feature, we're cool.
Do you know what? Do you know what?
Free speech, the most overused term
for anything.
How is that an assault? I saw someone on Twitter respond to a woman complaining, you're undressing me. A guy said, if you didn't want to be undressed, you shouldn't be uploading your pictures. The world's gone mad.
Listen, bro. Listen.
The world's gone mad.
Hold on. The more I'm growing, yeah, I know this guy's messed up as well. I'm starting to like Putin.
Because he's a dictator.
Listen, that ain't happening. You see them man in Saudi? I'm starting to like them, man.
Because them Saudi,
there's
man.
no we not
listen, we don't.
Don't
before
bring
everyone,
they're just saying, listen.
Don't
bring that shit round here.
Guys. Context. We know. We don't mean that. We don't like Putin. Relax.
We relax.
The woman from earlier. But you just need someone with, because there is a balance between dictatorship and what I call extreme diplomacy, which is what this Keir Starmer brother is on. There's something in between that thing, surely. Why can't you say with your mouth that you should not be producing AI child pornography?
I don't care where you stand.
The person you're saying it to is friends with Trump. Have I lost maybe do you know this thing that annoys me sometimes, yeah? I feel like I know politics is more complicated but sometimes it's not. People say it's too complex and you can say that.
Me personally, yeah,
you
I
can
reckon
say that.
If I was
Imagine GB
If I was a
News.
dictator, bro, I'll be a sick dictator. Because I'll just keep it real. Listen, that ain't happening.
That ain't happening here.
I'll say it to Elon. If you do that again, we coming with a firing squad. Try me.
We said it
Try
again.
me.
The way they kidnapped the president of Venezuela, we kidnapping you.
Try me.
I just don't but I just don't understand how it's even. My point is this: we're debating things that should not be debated anymore. That's what's happened now. Back in the day, I can't imagine 10 years ago me having to say on a podcast, Keir Starmer, please tell this man that you shouldn't be able to produce child pornography.
But you know what it is?
How are we saying this?
Do you know what it is? One, I was having this chat with my friend as well. We were basically saying people's social status, yeah, is by far the most important thing to them. Right? So people won't tell man, don't do that because they're scared it will ruin the relationship.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what's happening
one.
here.
Two, too many people, yeah, afraid of death. You see why Kid don't want to piss off Trump? Because he feels like Trump will start a war. I'm like, start a war. Let's all die. Let's all die. Let's all die.
Keir thinking, we're making deals with America, and ultimately the UK economy is the most important thing. Right, I understand that. I actually get that, innit? In the sense of you can't just fully be like saying, F Trump, because ultimately the reality is Europe does not have the economic means to stand on its own. We understand that. We get that. But there's some lines that are so clear. It's not even muddy, right? Like,
yeah.
It's not muddy, and it's like
it's not complicated.
It's not complicated.
I shouldn't see naked children on Twitter.
And you should just say, yo, Trump, I know that's your guy. I'm not trying to. Yo, Trump, all I'm saying is if he stops producing child pornography, it's calm. But my hands are tied. That's it. I don't understand how that's complicated or how that's controversial. I know Trump is a madman, but at the same time, even him, Trump got the whole. In fact, there's even more reason to do it. Trump trying to get as far away from this Epstein thing as humanly possible. So can you imagine if Keir called him up? Yo, listen, yeah. I'm gonna say this.
Baby is the most passionate when it comes to politics. Like, I
Bro,
love it.
I'm gonna come for you, Elon, brother, and this is why I'm coming for him, right? If Trump don't fully back it with the Epstein thing as well, it's just gonna come back up.
Yeah.
That was your boy, and now you protecting another guy. I don't understand. Go on, Simon.
I don't know if this is the right thing to encourage. But if someone made AI child porn of one of Elon's kids, surely he would take it down.
Oh my God!
Don't do that.
I love the evil genius in you, man. No, I love it. No, you're right.
Oh my God, that's dark. But I know what you're saying. Obviously, don't do that. But you're saying what you're trying to say is, will he? Honestly, though. That guy is so tapped. I don't think that works, bro. Because honestly, I went on his Twitter when women were complaining about this. As a joke, he then put himself in a bikini. AI Grok stuff. It's like, my brother, this is not a joke. This is not a joke. Like, I'm just imagining it. Imagine but I've got aunties, Muslim aunties, that are so conservative. They spend their whole life trying to, and now someone is making realistic photos of them in bikinis.
I've been reading the Bible, yeah? And there's certain things God was doing in the Old Testament, yeah?
Oh, bro.
So God was... No. God was doing a few things in the Old Testament. The flooding of earth, Sodom and Gomorrah, the plagues in Egypt, yeah? Yeah, because humans were behaving badly, yeah? My whole point is, God, why has there not been a flood? I don't get it. Because what I'm living in now, I don't understand. It's either... what they were doing in Sodom was so mad, or God has really chilled the fuck out. Because honestly, right now, it just feels like
Do you know
there needs to be a reset.
And do you know the most messed up thing about that thing, what you just said? Everything we've just said, the Twitter thing, they're the ones that are Christian nationalists. That's what they call themselves. How can you be shooting a woman 3 times in the head in the name of God? What has happened? How can you be saying, like Tommy Robinson, oh, we are a Christian nation. Now the government is trying to regulate someone producing child pornography, and you're saying it's fascist. And I don't even want to say child pornography.
But forget child porn, bro. Even they were complaining about there being an age limit on porn in this country, and you're saying that's in breach of your freedom, bro. You're a Christian. You're not meant to be watching porn in the first place.
But it's because it's nationalists, but they just add the Christian. And by Christian, I'm convinced they don't mean Christian. They don't mean Christian. They mean white.
Yeah, they mean white. Yeah,
it's just
you can't say white.
You can't say white. You can't say white. So when you say Christian nationalist, you're not thinking about the Redeemed Christian Church of God that my parents go to, that my mother goes to. You're not thinking about the Nigerian. You're not thinking about Pastor Shegun. You're not thinking.
We need to wrap up though.
You're not thinking about Pastor Shegun.
Anyway, guys, all I want to say to everyone listening in and comes to our shows, just keep your head on a swivel. Try and live your life, man. Try to be happy, because this whole world is mad, and try and get off X. And
also, the world, and we keep saying the world is mad. There's a lot of good in the world. There's a lot of good in the world.
Try and focus on that. But if you focus on this, bro,
just be nice to people and don't be disingenuous to like all these right-wing dickheads, bruv, that are talking. It's not about teams. Yeah,
it's not about teams, man. It's about issues.
It's about issues. Just one more. I saw. Even the ice thing.
Bro, please, we can't carry on, man.
It's pissing me off. I keep thinking about different things.
I keep thinking about different things. His heart is so pure, man. He can't stand injustice.
No, the politics
I like corruption a little bit, but he can't stand it.
It drives me mad.
Yeah, I understand.
I just can't believe the things I've seen this week.
Honestly, I have to stop watching all of those like debates and stuff. Like, it's just like it's driving me to the point of like, because it's so utterly stupid that it's making me stupid. So I can't do this anymore. I can't watch people try and debate war and try and debate why this should be happening and this shouldn't be happening. It's like, all of you are idiots, man. I'm trying to live my life and make my mum happy. That's it, man. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. We appreciate it. Much love to everybody. If you got any questions or anything, email us on wesawthatpod@gmail.com. Our live comedy show last Tuesday of every month. January sold out, but February we in.
Yeah, we got tickets there for February. Like I think almost half are gone, but hey, get them quick, man.
Because that's what people be doing. Like, obviously, remember, you know the henchman that came to the show, Daniel, man. He messaged me like, "Oh, bro, I was gonna get the tickets sold out, but because he's hench, I allowed him, innit? I'm scared." But yeah, try and get the tickets.
Well, you're more likely to give free tickets to someone that's hench or leng?
No, hench. The leng thing, I'm over it, man.
Fair.
There's enough leng girls paying for the tickets. Do you get me? So it's like, but yeah, we really appreciate it, guys, man. And remember, this is episode 27. Please like, share, and subscribe. Sorry, episode 28. Please like, share, and subscribe, because we told you once we get to episode 100.
Oh yeah, once we get to 100, I'm supporting ICE. I'm joining ICE. If we get to 100 and we're not popular, I'm joining ICE.
We support everybody we hate. How about that?
We're going to switch.
We're going to switch, man. That's the easiest grift in the world, man. Love you guys. Appreciate it. Love.